New Google Stitch update is insane. Today, I'm going to show you the brand new Google Stitch update that just dropped. This thing is a total game changer for anyone building websites or apps. It's so easy a kid could use it, and I'm going to show you exactly how to use it to grow your business starting right now. Let's go. So, Google just changed everything with this new Stitch update. And most people have no idea this even happened. But if you're building anything online, you need to know about this right now because this update makes it insanely easy to preview and share your Gemini creations. And I'm talking like stupid easy. The kind of easy where you don't need to be a tech genius to use it. Here's what happened. Google released Stitch with Gemini 3. And the response was huge. People were going crazy over it. Building websites, apps, landing pages, all kinds of stuff. But there was one problem. Sharing your creations was kind of annoying. You had to jump through hoops. You had to do extra steps. It wasn't clean. So Google listened, and they just dropped this update that fixes everything. Now, you can click any screen you create, and it opens in a standalone tab just like that. One click, and suddenly your design comes alive. It's sitting there in its own window, ready to share, ready to show to clients, ready to use. Let me explain why this matters. When you're building something in Stitch, you're using AI to create real websites and apps, not fake mock-ups, not screenshots, real working code. But before this update, when you wanted to show someone what you built, it was stuck inside the Stitch interface. You couldn't easily pull it out and say, hey, look at this thing I made. You couldn't send a clean link to a client. You couldn't test it like a real website. Now you can. And that changes everything because now when you build something with Stitch, it's not just a project in a tool. It's a real thing you can use, a real thing you can share, a real thing you can show off. Here's how this works in practice. Let's say you're building a new landing page for the AI Profit Boardroom. You want to create a page that converts, a page that shows the amazing value of AI automation, a page that explains all the benefits of the community, a page that gets more customers, leads, and traffic. So you go into Stitch, you tell Gemini what you want. You say, create a landing page for the AI Profit Boardroom that highlights how businesses can save hundreds of hours with AI automation and get access to a community of experts. Gemini builds it right there in seconds. You see the design taking shape, the colors, the layout, the copy, everything, and here's where the new update comes in. Before you'd be looking at this landing page inside the Stitch window. It's there. It looks good, but it's not real yet. Now you just click on that screen, one click, and boom, it opens in its own tab. Now you're looking at it like a real website. You can scroll, you can click buttons, you can test the forms, you can see how it actually works. Now, if you want to dive even deeper into AI automation, I've got something special for you. I run a community called the AI Profit Boardroom, the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation. Learn how to save time and automate your business with AI tools like Google Stitch. The link is in the comments and description. And you know what else you can do? You can copy that link and send it to anyone. Your team, your clients, your friends, anyone, and they see the exact same thing you see, a real working landing page, not a screenshot, not a mock-up, the real deal. This is massive for anyone running a business because now you can prototype ideas faster than ever. You can test new pages. You can show clients options. You can build and share in minutes instead of days, and you don't need a developer. You don't need a designer. You just need Stitch and this new update. Let me give you another example. Let's say you want to build a sign-up page for a new AI workshop. You want people to join. You want to collect emails. You want it to look professional. You could spend hours in some website builder. Or you could spend days waiting for a developer. Or you could just tell Stitch what you want, build it in 2 minutes, click to open it in a new tab, and send that link out to your audience. That's the power here. Speed, simplicity, and now with this update, you get shareability on top of it. You get the ability to take your AI creations and actually use them in the real world. Not just look at them, use them. Now let me tell you what this means for the future. Because this isn't just about one update. This is about where AI is going. We're moving into a world where you don't need to know how to code to build websites. You don't need to understand CSS or HTML or JavaScript. You just need to know what you want, and AI builds it for you. And tools like Stitch are leading the way. They're making it easier. They're making it faster. They're making it accessible to everyone. Not just developers, not just tech people, everyone. But here's the thing most people miss. Having the tool isn't enough. You need to know how to use it. You need to understand how to write good prompts. You need to know how to test your designs. You need to know how to optimize for conversions. And that's where most people get stuck. They have access to amazing AI tools, but they don't know how to use them to actually grow their business. They build stuff, but it doesn't convert. They create pages, but they don't get traffic. They have the technology, but they don't have the strategy. All right, let's keep going because I want to show you some specific ways you can use this new Stitch update right now. Real practical stuff you can do today. First way, client presentations. If you're a freelancer or you run an agency, this is gold. You can build mock-ups for clients in minutes. And now with this update, you can send them a real link. They click it. They see a real website, not a PDF, not a screenshot, a real working site. That makes you look way more professional, and it makes it way easier for clients to say yes. Second way, testing ideas fast. You have an idea for a new product or a new service or a new offer. You want to test it, see if people are interested. Before this, you'd have to build a whole landing page, get a developer, wait days. Now you just build it in Stitch, open it in a new tab, send the link to your email list, see who clicks, see who signs up, test your idea in hours instead of weeks. Third way, building internal tools. Maybe you need a simple dashboard for your team or a form for collecting data or a page for tracking something. You could pay for a fancy tool or you could just build it yourself in Stitch. Open it in a tab. Share it with your team. Done. Fourth way, creating lead magnets. You want to give away something valuable to grow your email list, a checklist, a template, a resource page. Build it in Stitch. Make it look amazing. Open it in a new tab. Now you have a real lead magnet you can share, and it took you 10 minutes. Fifth way, rapid prototyping. You're building a bigger project, a full website, an app, whatever. You want to test different layouts, different designs, different flows. Build multiple versions in Stitch. Open each one in its own tab. Compare them side by side, see which one works best, then use that as your blueprint. These are just 5 ways, but there are hundreds more. The point is this. With this new update, Stitch becomes way more useful because now your creations aren't trapped in the tool. They're real things you can use, real things you can share, real things you can test. And here's something else people don't talk about enough, the speed of iteration. When you can build and share this fast, you can try more things. You can test more ideas. You can fail faster. And failing faster means learning faster, which means growing faster. Most people spend weeks on one idea. They build it perfect, they polish it, they make it beautiful, and then they launch it, and it doesn't work. And they wasted weeks. When you can build and test in hours, you can try 10 ideas in the time it used to take to try one. And one of those 10 is going to work. That's how you win. Now, if you want to dive even deeper into AI automation, I've got something special for you. I run a community called the AI Profit Boardroom, the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation. Learn how to save time and automate your business with AI tools like Google Stitch. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100+ AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 45,000 members who are crushing it with AI. The link is in the comments and description.